Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. I actually had this mic running the whole time. I don't know if it picked up audio while I was getting started. If you notice there, I changed it a little bit. I did weigh in just before stream and then record it. I was just finding that sorry, uh, it was just kind of a hassle running across it for what I was getting out of it. If I get a different setup here where I'm closer with the scale to where I'm streaming from, I might change that. But get started here. I want to thank everybody for checking out my video today. My name is Jonathan, and I am broadcasting here. I have a challenge that I've given to myself. I have challenged myself to get healthier. I over the 20 years as an adult here. I'm 38 years old now. I've just made bad food choice after bad food choice. It got me up over 500 pounds. Um, and so I knew it was time I needed to change something. And I thought, what better way than to live stream in front of all kinds of people, maybe. Um, no, well, one of the big things is I've had failures in the past, and one of you know, there's been many diets I've started and not made past the first 6 7 days, and so I definitely am past that at this point. Not much past it, but for what I'm doing here for the first 30 days, I feel like I'm doing really well. Um, so yeah, I am all over the place with my notes today. Um, I'm just that 481.4, I was really surprised. That's 4 pounds since yesterday. And so, I mean, it just shows how much excess fat I have and how much body's burning. A lot of it I would have, not a lot of it, but some of it I'd have to attribute to I have had less water so far today leading up to this point than I normally do. Uh, Change some things up, and so I probably drank decent bit less water, which is going to make up some of that weight difference, or make up that. Did I write the weight down? 4.1 lost. I wrote the all my math wrong. Looked wrong. So all that prep I did, saving my time weighing in, actually didn't. 3.8 pounds lost. I even said for. So 3.8 pounds lost. Still really happy with 3.8 pounds lost. Um, one a big number for everybody. But I know that's all part of what the fasting's going to do here for the first 30 days. Going to have kind of numbers like that, and they're going to slow down here too. Trying to change some of these things. All right. Um, so one of the things I've done or I'm trying to do here to keep myself motivated is I've put some challenges in front of myself, and I'll add challenges every month or every few months, and I'll have my overriding challenge. The above all, my goal is to make it to the 3 years, because I've had many times where I've taken a diet and I've gotten to where I wanted to be, and then I was happy with being there, and things just started going back to where they were. and all those diets for, a year and a half. I don't know that I've ever had one that I've stretched to 2 years. Um, so that's part of the reason why I'm pushing for the 3 years. I've had plenty of cheat days in the last 3 years, 20 years. And I may have a cheat day, but it's it's different because when with the way I eat, with my, just how much I can eat or how much I do eat, the if I have a cheat day, it's not a couple thousand calories or it's not an extra 5 or 600 calories. Cheat day in my head, or how it's, and whatever historically for me, that's 4, 5, 6,000 calorie day. I mean, it's probably more depending. I mean, who knows? Like if I'm hardcore into a diet, I probably don't have that big of a cheat day, but it's still more than what should be acceptable as it. And so some of those things that I have been keeping track of here, the the 3 years. So I'm 10 days into that. I should get a graph up there on that, I suppose. Um, and then this should pop up real quick here with counter for fast. All right, so that's up and um. So the first thing I've challenged myself to do is to try to cut as much weight as possible in this month of November. I've done extended fasting in the past. I've done 7 and a few days longer, and then I've done a 30-day extended fast, and I had a lot of success with the weight loss during the fast, but I turned around right at the end and didn't have a plan for what was next. I didn't. I even think that it somewhat gave me the mentality that I could just do this anytime, and so then uh, I don't know. And then we had the lockdown and stuff, and so it's got me where I am now, and now I know I can't. I mean, I can tell it's taking a toll on me, and it's time for me to get something done. And so I'm doing a fast here for the month of November to help get as much weight off right away, so that I can start doing things that are more active and not putting my muscles and my heart and my joints and everything at under such strain like I am right. So in the fast, I am 9.5 days, 233 hours, because you got to throw daylight savings in there. Decided to start the day we added an hour to the calendar. Um, and then let's see, tonight will be 1/3 of the way through, and that means I got 20 days, 7 hours left. So far, it's been going good. The Today, like I said, I had less water so far, so got a little bit of a drier throat, maybe a little bit more hunger, but not an incredible. Yeah, the other thing with the fast that I'd have to say, like, I don't have less energy, and it's not that uh, I'm fatigued, but maybe I have less drive to do, like I'm doing more things. Like I'm just being able to get up off the couch quicker, help out around the house a little bit easier. I'm getting things done more probably on a whole, but there's maybe less drive to get started on a big project or get into something new, which is not surprised, or I'm not, it's not anything that's, I'm just recognizing it and seeing how it goes forward as far as that. The other things we were going to look at here is going to be super quick actually, because I don't have an update or um, anything on the fast food savings account, and I'm not going to go through the Garmin app uh, today. I don't know that there's anything new that's showing until I start doing some more activity, other than just tracking my weight in that. And I can track my hydration. I haven't done that. I thought about it, but I've been doing a pretty good job in keeping track of uh, the. One of the things another thing I was going to talk about was with the fast. And I mentioned earlier that I've done a 30-day fast in the past, and I I really felt good at the end of the 30 days. I felt like I could go further if I wanted to at the time, but I had given myself that date, that third, like I determined I was going to do it 30 days, and I through the 30 days, and probably some of the food addict in me still was like, hey, let's go grab, some food. And so it wasn't really, I refed, sent, but probably not ate. And then I was back to fast food cheeseburgers within 2 weeks. Um, Ramped right up. Um, One of the things I did a lot in my previous 30-day fast that I'm making sure to avoid, or to watch out for, is that uh, I started watching videos of people eating like an eating contest. So I felt, I don't know why, but well, one, there is a bit of boredom that comes with fasting, and that you don't have a lunch or a breakfast or dinner. You do have extra time. You're not snacking. You have extra time. Um, but I found myself watching videos of people doing eating things, whether it was a bake off or a eating competition or taste testing, but I was watching people eat food, and I I really feel like in hindsight that hindered me in my process. And so I've also been trying to pay attention to that, because it's real easy with social medias and like YouTube here, that once you start doing a search for things or getting into a field, they just start throwing more and more at you. And even um like right now, a lot of what my recommendations are about dieting, things like that. And so I get a lot of, like, I could click on them and watch them, and I did find myself even a couple days ago, and I suppose that's why I'm bringing it up, was the I lost my train of thought because Justin said I should do the presidential challenge measurement. I think I would kill myself in the mile, and then probably zeros, -15 on the V sit, probably negative centimeters, probably upper that. Um did make me lose my train of thought about, oh, I was watching a show that they were showing overeaters or people like me what we ate versus people that were super skinny what they ate, and I was kind of like, well, I'm gonna watch that, I'm gonna see what the super skinny people are eating, and it's not, both ends are were eating disorders, and so it wasn't good to watch because neither one of them is the way I should be eating on the back end of it. And so I like I said, if you're going to be doing calorie restrictive dieting, just be careful what you're spending your screen time on, because you may be getting vicarious eating others. Uh, so we got to go for that. Pull ups, zero. V-sit, whatever the equivalent of biggest zero is. Bent arm hang. Wow. Yeah, all of those are no good right now, but maybe a few months, because I didn't update the million calorie challenge. I'm noticing that. And what the million calorie challenge is, as you know, the challenge. I've over the course of the next 3 years, I want to lose 300 pounds. If I lose it quickly, that would be great, and then I can maintain, or I can lose a large amount quick, like I am now with the fasting, and then get into a diet that is going to be good for maintaining steady weight loss, training me to be a better eater. Really, I guess it's going to be the biggest thing. And so, again, one of the things that has helped me in the past to lose weight is to look at my excess fat as like a piggy bank. And if I have 300 pounds to lose and a pound is 3,500 calories, that gives me roughly 1 million calories of excess fat on my body. And so what I'm doing is I'm just taking the amount of weight that I have lost, and then I taking that times 3,500. And so today I lost 3.8 pounds, and uh, that's gonna put me at 13,300 calories lost. So I'm at 134,304. I messed up. And what was it at? It was at 121, and I added 13. I would have done my math right before I even got on. I would have had that all done. But it is 134,400 calories no longer carrying on my body. Pounds that are going to be gone for good. Um, 8 pounds in almost 10 days. So um, I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to keep with the fast. It's been going great. Not a math guy. That's low blow there. Well, no. So uh I think that's it for today, guys. I really, I knew it wasn't going to be a long one, not having the fast food and harming it, not doing that today. Um, I just want to thank you guys for checking out the broadcast today. I'm going to be doing these broadcasts regularly through the first 30 days here on the weekdays. I think Friday this week I'm going to have to skip, but other than that, I'm going to try to hit every weekday, 4 p.m. Central. If you want to check out my Instagram, it's at Fasting. That's FAHSTING. Trying to do some updates on that. I actually realized earlier that I haven't been active on it, but it so far it's a lot of scale pictures, something you're into. But you guys have a great day. I look forward to seeing a great weight loss again tomorrow. And if I don't see a great weight loss tomorrow, it's not a big deal because I still can't believe I lost 6.8 going in. So you guys have a great day.